Hi guys, Chox here. I am planting Saffron Crocus today. So let me show you the packaging, show you what it looks like, and it's a fall bloom crocus, and I'll tell you about it as we go along. Here we go. Alright, so what I have here is the Saffron Crocus. You can only buy them in the plant store in the fall, and if you look, you see these really bright, beautiful orange stems that come off of them. That's saffron. That is the most expensive spice in the world. So I was checking it out last year and I thought, hey, that'd be cool to try to grow. So I've learned quite a bit about it. Not everything, of course. But it's a fall flower. It doesn't bloom in the spring. And it says fold apart sun, product of Holland, plant in some dirt. Here we go. Okay, so all I have here is just a bucket of JT Bear's raised garden bed soil. But I did ask, I have permission, guys. I am planting these crocuses separate because I do have some that grow over in the yard already and I don't want them to cross-pollinate. These guys are going to bloom in the fall and I want to carefully take off those beautiful orange stems that they grow so I can maybe get some dried saffron going on. This is one of the crocus bulbs and it says this here is the top and this is the bottom, but I've got roots sprouting off. They sat on my table a little bit too long. These guys are really expensive. I don't know why I didn't get on this a little bit sooner, but they've got some roots going on. They're pretty gnarly, pretty cool to check out. So I'm going to get these in the dirt. It says to make a little hole and then plant them this way up. Now, I'm using a small bucket also because these guys don't mind being grouped up together. They're going to reproduce. The bulbs are going to get really tight. We're going to have to rechange the pots. Okay, so here's just another shot of those bulbs with the really cool little roots coming out of them already. So give them a planting and see how this one goes. So there's only 5 of them. I don't need a very big bucket. And like I said, these fall they bloom in the fall. So I don't want them to cross-pollinate with the ones that bloom in the spring. So I've got a well-drained bucket here. And underneath it I have a water capture bucket. But I think what I'm going to do when our springtime crocuses flowers, I'll just flip it over on top so that there's no risk of it. So I just made some indents. It says this is the bottom, this is the top. That's how it says to plant them right there. 4 inches down. Yeah, we've got plenty of room. We'll give this a go and hopefully next fall we'll have crocuses blooming up that I can harvest the saffron from. And we'll store that and check out what cooking with that is like. It is a very, very expensive spice. This little bit of, if I get 10 pieces of saffron off, dry it and you use it very sparingly. You don't need a whole lot of it. Usually mix it with an oil or a water. I'll definitely have to learn more about that. Got a couple of these roots shooting up, so I'm just going to top this up with dirt. And there we go. There is Saffron Crocus, the fall flowering crocus plant. I think I'm going to write that on the outside so next spring when we're pulling all our plants out we won't get confused. I think a nice little lid like that is going to keep them from cross-pollinating because I love crocuses. They're so pretty and delicate first thing, you know, first blooms. So don't need to worry about cross-pollination this way. And then when these guys bloom, it won't matter if they cross-pollinate with the ones in the ground because I don't want to pick those for food. These I do want to pick for food. Okay, there we go. There's some pretty saffron crocuses. And this is going to be a long, long wait until we see any of these flowers, but it's worth it. Let's give it a shot. So if you have grown some saffron crocus already and you have any tips that you can leave for us, please feel free to leave them in the comments down below. I'd love to learn new things. I'd love to know what your opinion of this is. All right, we'll see you next time in the garden. Thanks for watching. Bye.